Alright, here we go, race fans. Sunday night racing, Charlotte style. In my backyard here, the big track. All kinds of things happening. Got the Lightning Esports here tonight. Qualifying underway. Let's get caught up here on what these guys and gals are out here doing. Stay tuned. All right, got qualifying coming down to a close here. John Tiller. Oh, slams the wall though, man. Robert does. Robert Kahn takes a ride through the infield. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Bam! And then he nosedives the pit lane wall. All right, that should bring. Well, we got one more. The Krispy Kreme man. All right, don't smash the donut car, okay? Everybody likes donuts. Well, I don't want to say everybody, but if you don't like donuts, I don't know what's wrong with you. Donuts. Hey. All right, we gridded them up. We're getting ready to go racing here tonight, Charlotte style. Tiller going to be the man up front. This ought to be a pretty good race. Charlotte is a really, really, really good track. I like this track. I got a win here on iRacing. Kentucky's my other one too. I like Kentucky. See what we're going to have. Line them up there on the front stretch. Who's y'all favorite driver out there? Who you rooting for? Pulling for? Pace car is going to lead them off here tonight. Lightning Esports. Had some pretty good racing here so far in the season. Guys and girls out here, man, are doing everything they need to do. Love it. Good looking machines here too. Oh, I said Tiller on pole. My bad, the donut car. Did you know what? Take your word for it. Everybody likes donuts. Hot now, and he was hot. Put it on pole. Woo! Love it. All right, pace cars bringing them around. We're going to get set here to go green flag racing. Pace cars in, takes that hard left turn. We're going racing tonight. Lightning Esports here, and boom, man, Ridgeway didn't get going. Something happened. He spun the tires, it's in the wall. Ridgeway didn't go. I am not sure what happened to Ridgeway. But unfortunately, Corey Stahl got involved too. Let's go back and watch. Wow. Ridgeway didn't go. We saw that. Watch. Something happened. Yeah, he didn't go. And then all of a sudden, he turned left, and then from there it was just chaos. Took a few other cars with him. A couple other cars getting wrecked, but yeah, that one's on Ridgeway. Wow. And just unfortunate. He tore up the donut car. I said don't tear the donut car up during qualifying. Then he tears it up. Start of the race. Yeah, now he's already, somebody took a bite out of the front of it. Ouch. That was a bad one right there. I don't know what happened. Mechanical problem or something. Something went wrong. Already chaos here, Charlotte. What's up, Eric? Jacob? Come on, Bert. Shake and bake. Bert. So, got a lot of Bert fans out here. Where Bert's at right now. I guess y'all talking about Sean Burt, right? Let me make sure I'm on the right track here. Gotta be Sean Burt. Right, that car right there. Is that who y'all talking about? The man. Right here. Good looking car. I'll give him that. Got the right manufacturer. I ain't biased. Nah. Car's kind of like narrow up. The bad thing is, look at the front of it. The front of the car looks like it's wide. And the back of the car looks. That's it? Okay. All right. All right, getting set after that wild start here at Charlotte. Tiller's going to take it. Fortunate for Ridgeway. Be too far back. Fast fix though. Jason Blaney, Diller. Light's still on the pace car, so a few more minutes here. Alright, see what we got going on here. Get a Bojangles sign. They're big here in North Carolina. It's all still on the pace car. Nope. Oh, we're getting set to go green. All right, here we go. Huge. Moving. Tiller, Blaney, Burt, Warren's line, top 5. Here we go. Charlotte Speedway. Get her done. Charlotte is a momentum style track also. You can get caught up into you've got to be a little aggressive at first and try to get some track position here. But you don't want to overdo it because, you know, it's kind of one of the momentum style tracks. If you get a long green flag run, that is. Got to kind of pass, you know, here and there, 1-on-1. Pace cars off. Here we go. Tiller and Company up front. And we'll try round 2 on the start here.
Green flag.
Green flag. We're racing Charlotte style. Oh, looks like Chris is the back here is having trouble too. Tiller leading the first lap. Blaney there in second. Burt third. Top 3. Meanwhile, the big battle's happening right back here. Babcon. Couple guys, man, slipping and sliding. It must be slick out here on this track with these cars. Things, man, must be like all over the place. Look at this mess back here. Side by side duking it out. Like you can go high, you can go low. Usually low is the best way here, but we'll see. Chantel's right in front of these guys. Right out. Chris right there with him. Ridgeway, he's back here. He done got that donut smashed one time. Needs to watch out. Get a Baker fries. Donuts and fries. combination right there. That just, I think about that and that makes me fatter. Oh, there's Dennis Warren's offered. One the Kool-Aid man. Kool-Aid. Don't get in the fry car now. Ooh, he almost got. Oh, who in the world that is going through the. Hopper almost went with the Hooter machine. Woo! See right there. Fortunately, Reynolds has lost the front end of that machine. Meanwhile, up front, it's all Tiller. Blaney, man, trying to see what he can do. He's on his back bumper. Burke's right there in third. You see Warren's on his back bumper. So you got these kind of cluster, kind of team-oriented, or not teams, but kind of like, you know, tandem style, nose to tail. See Burke right now taking a more conservative line, but there's your normal line around here. Inside, make the pass through the turns. Tough to get it done on the outside, though, or inside coming out of the turn. But if you can stay right there where he's at, Warren's will eventually get around him, but it just takes so long. Yep. We'll slip right up the track on him. Coming out of four. You get a little tight coming out of four. You have to watch it. Good run. Nice run so far. Just going along for the back here. See what's happening back here in the back. Can't tell. Ridgeway's trying to move back up to the field slowly but surely. There's Chantel. Warren's Kool-Aid and Kool-Aid looks like Pop Rocks. That's what Chantel's car reminds me of. You got psychedelic Kool-Aid on hers. Wild paint job she's got though. Corey Stahl right behind him. Reynolds holding his own, but he got no front. Well, what happened to his front? Down. Still right now, everybody's just trying to be as patient as they possibly can. Out there, get out front. Enjoying the race though between them. Loving it. Here, if y'all look for a good league, man, check out Lightning Esports here. They run all the time. What's going on here on Sunday night? Right now, though, it's all Tiller. He's got Blaney right there on his back bumper. I mean, Blaney is chewing up that back. They don't look. Better watch out because here comes Warren's, Robert Warren's. Whoa, a little sideways. Maybe got a little tap on the back. I don't know, but Blaney's going to take the move there on Tiller. A little excitement up front. Robert's back here chomping at the bit going, yeah, y'all keep that up and I'll be right by both of you. Go back and watch it again. That thing just got out Munner. Munner made the pass. All right, Blaney. Will slip up by Tiller, and Blaney says, I'll capitalize on that. And here comes Robert Warren's. Robert says, you know, I'll do even better. Up here and take both of them. Why not? Burt trying to hang on to fourth, but he's got Robert Kahn right there on his back end. Looks like Burt kind of going a little bit high on the track. Got to keep that car down on the bottom. Got to. Got line back here with Bab. Ridgeway behind him. Ridgeway's moved back up to 8th now. Just don't know what happened to him on that start. Right out. Right there with him. Kind of weird start to his race. Ridgeway. Oh, got a pass. Yeah, Bert's just like his car's a little tight. They just don't feel confident going down that bottom. It's just not really a track where you want to save tires, unfortunately. You've got to be kind of semi-aggressive here, because if you try to save too much, you're going to lose too much ground, and then by the time you start making up ground, it'll be pit stops again. And at that point, it's irrelevant. Then it's going to be the cycle back over again. Ridgeway Bab. Line. Right out. They're all smooth right now. Ridgeway's been able to move himself back up to 7th. He's got a fast car. You see right there how his car drifted up just a little bit? On the background, he's all over the place. It drifted up just a little bit and he lost a little bit of ground. Got to keep that thing down there on the bottom. Going up to the top. After a while, you will get a little tight here. You can snap it loose though. But this track will get a little tight on you. Got to try. That's when you start backing the turns up. Line right there, we're way up the track. This is a good race, good battle. All right. Ridgeway still working him over. You know, even though you can get on that inside lane, it's still tough to make that pass. Ooh, now you definitely don't want to do that. Ah, don't get up there now, Ridgeway. And good battle right here. Actually for 6 and 7. Try to drive it on the inside. The problem is he can't. Not dead even. Hurt. A little sideways too. Oh, here's where Ridgeway didn't want to be. Oh, one car goes up in the wall. Just run up on the back end and we'll tap traffic. Now he's got to cool his tires back down. Meanwhile, up front, Blaney. 1.2 second lead over this man Tiller. Orange is right there on the back tail bumper. Grabbing it. Tiller. That's Warnes. Robert Warnes. Don. He's coming up through the field. Bert. Settle down just a little bit. That's what you got to do here at this track. Line. Okay, Ridgeway's back here on line again. There he goes. No, Ridgeway's probably a little bit faster. But passing, that's the problem here. You see him right there. He gets out. He might have to run here. Is where, yeah, he needs to run here. He'll go into this turn here. If they don't go side by side again. Wow. Yeah, he pushed up the track, but so did the 38. A line. Well, it's a good race. Oh, Wally's sitting back here like, what I do? What I do? Cockpit looks a little bit better than cockpit. Wally Bad riding with. He says, you know, you two guys get up here and battle too much. I get up here with you, watching this battle in front. And this is where he's got to be patient too. Because it's very easy for him to push the envelope, because he's going to gain on these guys because they're up here battling. But he's just got to, be mindful, and going to push old Ridgeway right on past. There you go. Now here. Dogs are getting excited about the race too. They're loving it. All right, well, Blaney's still out front, dominating this one with Tiller there. Robert Kahn's made it around Warrens. Okay. So far, good race. We're 30 into this one. All right, right now it's all Blaney. Watch this battle here. Robert Kahn, he's moved up on the back of Tiller. Kahn man right here with him. All right, battle here with Kahn. Oh, is Kahn going to get around him? Don't hit him. Oh, he is right there on his back bumper. Wasn't able to make that pass, was he? No, not yet. Got on the inside of him, just wasn't able to make it. That's what I'm saying. This track's tough sometimes. See what Burke's doing. He's just back here riding. Ridgeway's the guy on the move, though. Go back up here to Kahn. Right now it's all Blaney, but oh, here's the battle for second. Kahn says I'll just go to the high side and try. If you can't get him on the high side, Tiller, pit stops. Here we go. First of the night. So we're going on lap number 35. That means not quite one stop unless they can go 40. Oh. We'll see if maybe it's like Ridgeway probably could, because remember he pitted lap 2. Ridgeway might be setting good here with pit stops. Looks like somebody down there, man, out of fuel or something. That's what that is. Who's that lady? Really slow. Yeah, he's awful slow. He ran that thing out of gas. Now Ridgeway's in. Quite making it to 40 though. Tells me they're probably going to make another pit stop. Chantel's going to stay out one more time. A lot of these races sometimes go fuel mileage. So, smart move. Push it as far as you can. And I'm going to say everybody else is going to have to pit again. He can go 40 laps. To make it to the lap 40 mark. Out of gas. She ran it out. Wow. I think she ran it out. Yep. Ran it out of fuel. Gonna coast it. We ran out of fuel, so the strategy. I'm thinking 37 might be the number. Gonna put it back over here to Blaney. Warren's actually got a good pit stop and got out here in second over Con. And one thing about green flag stops is it splits the fuel up. Not too bad for the top three, though. They're only about a 2-second gap between them. Diller's the biggest loser on that, though. He lost 2 spots, but yet had the fastest pit stop. But his time coming off pit road, he lost a little bit there. But for Ridgeway at the beginning of the race, back up to 5th. Got this track figured out. The problem is, he's a little far off now. Far off the leader, is he? And not bad, 5 seconds. You definitely would need a caution. Burt. Bab. Right out. And Henry right here behind him. Oh, we're past halfway. Blaney out front, doing his thing. That boy, take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back. What's up, Deborah? How you doing? Got Charlotte here tonight. Lightning Esports here. Man's been dominating most of the night here. Blaney on right there in second. Had some green flag pit stops. Mixed it up just a little bit. Warrens is right here sitting in third. Tiller was up front, but he fell back to fourth. Ridgeway back here in fifth. Now he had a wild start. Now Ridgeway had a wild start. Started on pole, and then the car just didn't go. Slams the wall. Had to battle from the back up to the front. He's made it back up to fifth, so good job on his end so far. Bab right here along with him. Let's do an OSR Network rundown order. Man out front right now, Jason Blaney. Had control of the field for most of the night, looking strong, but 10 paces up here, man. He's rumbling, hard charger. Robert Kahn up here in second, looking strong too, that freak liner. And you got Robert Warrens up 6 spots. Get up here in third place. John Tiller unfortunately moved back a little bit after that, but he's got that admin box machine. He's up to 4th place. William Ridgeway, I told you he's got donuts. Somebody took a bite out of a donut earlier. She slapped the wall hard, but he's going to move back up here to 5th. Wally Babb hanging on to 6th place, looking strong there. Don Burt had a pretty good start. Back to 7th right now. He's still got time to get back up there. Mike Wright out. Nice looking machine he's got here. Sitting back in 8th. Dennis Warrens. Kool-Aid man. Watch out. Got it going up in 9th. Nathan Line. He's hanging on to 10th place, but he's got Corey Stahl right here in 11th with him. Those two guys are kind of nose to tail. Hoffert, he likes Hooters. The burgers and others. But he's up to 12th right now. Justin Reynolds hanging on here to 13th place spot. Psychedelic Machine. Jason Henry right here in 14th. He's got Amazon packages, so if they're late, tell him. Dan Tail. Got that wild pits strategy. It's up to 15th right now. Chris Literal had an up and down literally He's in 16th. Oh, Chris right here with the French fry machine. Well, it looks good, probably tastes good. It's not having the night he wants back in 17th. Bollinger out of this one, folks. Brings us back over to this man that's dominating. But that's your OSR Network rundown order. Online, simracingnetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. It has been exciting so far here tonight. Until Bert get to work. Well, what he can do, I mean, he's well off the pace. There's not a lot at Charlotte you can do. Because unfortunately, a lot of these times, they're going to run about the same. Although he ran a 32.02, leader ran a 32.01, but you got a lot of 31.7, 31.7, 31.9, 32.05. Everybody's ran 32.05 there, 31.9s. I mean, you're within a tenth of each other, half a tenth. The bad thing is you're just not going to gain a lot here at this track. That's why I say track position, patience kind of work well here. Yeah, you'll gain on the guy eventually, but you're not going to gain that much. And by the time you catch him, it's pit stops anyways. 24 to go here. Now I'm curious to see when they do make pit stops. Now Chantel went with a two-tire stop. Yeah, that's going to negate anything advantage she might have had. Went ahead and went with the 4 tires. Robert here, you see them all going around. Orange is trying to move in on Khan. Robert show. Got back going on back here. Hofford's trying to move in on line with a Hooter car. This place is just so much about hitting your marks lap after lap. Being smooth. Going up the track like that right there, I don't know. I've never been one to want to go up the track like that. Stay down the middle or stay down the inside the best you can. Steve Hoffert going around these guys. But I'll just go to the outside and say, heck with y'all. Bye-bye now. Very nice pass. And it's going to bring Lyon into pit stop. I think you will start seeing it. The Warrens right now has moved up on the back end here. Khan, that's for second place. And then he says, you know what, I'm going to go off. Oop. Well, the Warren's on pit road. That's going to leave Khan and Blaney. You can see Robert, man, catching him just a little bit. That lead was like 2 seconds, but yeah. Their lap times between the two are just so even. Between Robert Kahn and Jason Blaney. That's kind of how this place is. Khan right now, he's trying as Blaney's coming on pit road. Khan's going to come with him. Going to put it, what, about 19 to go here? All right. Four tires, fuel, get it going. I mean, that's the only hope Robert has. 4 tires, fuel, and match him coming out because he was so close. Don't want to make a mistake here on pit road. Hey, pit crew. Better make a heck of a pit stop here for me, guys. Oh, Jason Blaney with a 2-tire stop. I don't know. We'll see. Robert Kahn with Ford. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, 2 tires will loosen the car up. But Blaney not going to have that big of a lead over Kahn. Right now it's only 4 seconds. I mean, if he's feeling the car's too tight for him, sure, this will loosen it up. But I don't know, with the amount of laps we got of 17, this is going to be interesting. Now, some tracks, tires don't matter. Track position. This is kind of one of these tracks where track position matters a lot. But it should be interesting here, though. Now, Tiller pitted at lap 56. We'll watch the lap times and see. Blaney's still running 31:21, 31:35 here for Kahn. Kahn's got to pick it up. He can't just ride back. Got to use those tires now. This track, you can go about 10 to 12 laps almost wide open. Kind of give you an idea. Dennis Warren's leading right now, though. Kool-Aid Man, he's going to steal this one. And yes, he has to pit. Him and Reynolds. And here comes Reynolds. Warren's is still staying out as long as he can. Before we get a caution, he'd be like, oh, heaven. Just move by Blaney. Going to be interesting. Ran a 13 or 17 to a 13. There's an 08 to a 17, so that's about a 10th difference between the two. Still not enough. Yeah. Not enough. And a 31 flat, solid 10th faster. This is what we're watching here. Now, you know, as we're watching that, you know, you got Robert Warnes who pitted at lap 60. Dennis Warren's obviously out front in front of them all here, but he hasn't pitted yet. He's going to have to make a pit stop. But Robert Warnes here right now is in the catbird seat, I think. And I think that's what Blaney was trying to do, catch Warnes with a 2-tire stop. Problem is it's 1.6 seconds different. And to make up that ground, even though he's a little bit faster 10th wise, he's just going to run out of time with 11 laps to go. So really, Robert Warnes is the one sitting here really good right now. As you see, Dennis comes in, it's going to put Robert to the lead. And Blaney's 1/7 back. Even though he ran faster that time, just to make up that ground is very difficult to do here at this track. I mean, obviously, Kahn is the fastest. He just ran about 2.5 tenths quicker. He's just going to run out of time catching these guys. He needs seconds. He does get around Ridgeway. Diller, though. Diller. Kahn's just going to blow right by him. Kahn will catch Tiller, though. Burt looking pretty good in 6th there, guys. He's up to the position where he started. See Robert Kahn right now. He's just going to catch the 3rd place man, Tiller. Smoking. Smoke him if he got it. Look at him. He's just going to take it on the inside. This is where he's got to make this pass. He's got to make it as fast as he possibly can, but this track is just tough to make passes. That Kahn makes it right there. Up to 3rd. He's still 3.7 off. Robert Warnes, though, with the pit stop. Strategy. Short pitted him. Yeah, he's only 0.9 seconds ahead. But he's got 8 laps to go. Now he's a second 5 ahead because Blaney is having trouble getting around one of the lap cars, and that's what he wants. Yeah, that held him up. He was down to 0.9. Now he's at 1.1. So all that ground he lost. Kind of what happens here in Charlotte. Lose a little ground. Robert Warren just trying to hang on. Kahn is the fastest on the track with these guys. I mean, he's picking up. Well, that time he picked up 2.5 tenths on them. He's just running out of time. 6 to go here. Lightning Esports. It's been a good race here at Charlotte. Robert Warren's with the pit strategy here tonight, though. You see Blaney back there behind him, but it's a second gap. To make up that second gap, you can see him close just a little bit. They're running about dead even between the two. Last lap was a 69.62. Keeps doing that, he's not going to catch him. Kahn's only down to 3.4 seconds. He would need a caution. Even get near him. But the track position plays the factor here. And actually what's crazy, okay, I see why Blaney might have took 2 tires. So Warren took 2 tires to get out front. Okay. You know, I've said it a couple times. You think 4 tires are going to work. But on some tracks, it's that track position that trumps it. And with a 3-second lead here at this place, yeah. And we're down to half a second now. And what Blaney is caught up in a lot of lap traffic, and this is not what he wants. Yeah, he does not want these guys to. But oh, Blaney puts it up into the wall, though. He sees it. He's like, man, I could have got there, but now he's stuck behind all that lap traffic. Wow. He tried. That was probably his one last effort right there. Blaney to the inside, going to try there to get the second. There Robert's like, man, if I'd have been a lot closer. White flag in the air. One more time for the man right there, Robert Warnes. Got up here with a good pit strategy. He's had a good fast car all night long. Actually, the hard charger, too. He's up 8. Actually, Robert Kahn's going to take the hard charger by 1. Man, the top 3. Coming out of the turn, final times. Turn 4. Going to be Robert Warnes putting it in victory lane. Jason Blaney, who dominated most of the race, going to come home in second. And Robert Kahn, he's going to bring her home in third. What a finish to this one. That's a good race. Solid race. Well, let's bring Robert up here. Robert, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, buddy.
Man, I tell you what, we was able to get up to third, but hey, guys out there, you know, some tracks, the 2 tires work, some that don't. Looks like track position was the deal here. I mean, did you think about taking 2 tires?
No, I really didn't. I thought that I would lost a little time, but 4 would have came back. But can't complain about a 3rd place finish. I'll take it.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, man, it's one of these kind of momentum style tracks. Look good, got 3rd. Got anybody you want to thank?
No, I appreciate the league. Everyone who sponsors us. It was a good race. There's no one caution at the beginning, so I'm happy with that. And so we'll move on to next week.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. That's the man right there, Robert Kahn, bringing her home in 3rd, and waiting to see if maybe Blaney and Warrens would jump up here. We'll give them a few, but it won't go too far, too much. Solid race, though. Solid race. Hope y'all enjoyed that. We're waiting to see. Rating will results here. Results here for the night. Race out the gate here at Charlotte. I think they're not going to come up here, folks. I'll tell you what, I hope everybody has a good rest of your night here and weekend. For myself and everyone here at the Lightning Esports, everyone have a nice night.